Do watch this video to learn what you shouldn't do if you want to get rich. People say it's not your fault if you grew up poor, but it's on you if you stay poor. We can agree with that, can't we? Why? Because poor folks often do certain things that rich people don't. That's what we're going to discuss in this video. Welcome to Luxo-Life, your partner towards success. Luxo-Life is all about achieving success in various aspects of life. We're here to assist you on your journey. Before we dive in, it's important to approach this with an open mind and remember that these points are here to make you reflect on your current situation and how you can improve it. Being conscious of these habits and activities could give you a small advantage. Who's to say that if you quit them, you might get closer to the goals you've always wanted to achieve? So here's a look at the things poor people tend to do that the rich typically don't. Number 9. TV Marathon. It's easy to get sucked into the world of television, especially if you're going through some financial challenges. It can be a comforting escape from the stress of daily life. But here's the twist. Spending too much time in front of the TV can slow down your financial progress. Now, when you look at wealthier folks, they handle their TV time differently. They don't turn it into an all-day affair. Instead, they use their free time to grow personally and financially. They're all about learning, networking, or working on projects that inch them closer to their goals. So why should you rethink your TV marathon if you're aiming for financial success? It's pretty simple. While TV can be relaxing, it doesn't usually lead to personal or financial growth. The hours you spend glued to the screen could be better used to acquire new skills, start a side business, or build relationships that opens doors to new opportunities. In a nutshell, it's not about giving up your favorite shows, but finding a balance. Keep an eye on how much time you spend watching TV and consider whether that time could be better spent on things that improve your life, enhance your skills, and get you closer to your financial goals. Your journey to financial success might just be a remote control click away, the click to turn off the TV more often. Number 8. Growing your tribe. For many folks, especially when they're dealing with some financial challenges, the idea of having more children is like a warm and loving embrace. It's all about creating a big, bustling family. But here's the twist. It's a bit like adding more ingredients to a financial recipe, which can make it a bit too spicy for your budget. On the flip side, wealthier individuals often approach family planning with a tad more financial savvy. They might decide to have a smaller crew or carefully plan when to welcome new members. It's not that they don't cherish the joy of family life, it's just that they understand raising kids can be a substantial financial commitment. They want to provide the best for their little ones and make clever financial choices. So why should you mull over your family size on your path to financial success? Well, it's a bit like being the chef of your financial kitchen. Raising children can be quite a hefty financial dish. If your financial plate is already full, adding more servings might not be the best recipe. Number 7. The empty savings jar. Alright, let's tackle a tough one, having no savings. It's like having an empty cookie jar, and we know it's not easy, especially if you're not swimming in cash. When you're not well off, it's often a real challenge to put money aside. Every penny might seem like it has an immediate purpose, and saving can feel like an impossible dream. But let's flip the coin. Wealthier individuals usually have a different perspective. They understand the importance of saving even when they already have a good stash of cash. It's like having a cookie jar that's never empty because they keep filling it. So what's the takeaway here? It's all about embracing the savings habit no matter your financial situation. Start small, even if it's just a few coins in the jar. Over time, those small contributions can grow into something substantial. In a nutshell, it's not about how much you save, but the habit of saving itself. If you're not well off, it might seem tough, but every little bit adds up. So don't be disheartened by an empty cookie jar, start filling it and watch your savings grow. Number 6. Hitting the snooze button. There's a certain allure to snuggling under the covers and getting some extra shut-eye, especially when life has been a bit challenging. But here's the plot twist: consistently hitting the snooze button can affect your financial journey. When you look at wealthier individuals, they usually have a different morning routine. They're early birds rising with the sun. It's not because they're obsessed with alarm clocks, but they understand the value of those early hours. It's like getting a head start on the day's race. So you might wonder, why rethink sleeping in if you're on a quest for financial success? Well, it's not about becoming a morning maniac, but the early bird often catches the worm. Waking up later can mean missing out on those productive morning hours when you can set goals, learn, or work on projects that can boost your financial prospects. Number 5. Showering sparingly. It's quite common, especially when you're facing financial challenges, to cut back on things like daily showers. It might seem like a small sacrifice to save water and time, but there's more to this story. Wealthier individuals often prioritize personal hygiene and grooming. It's not about being fancy, it's about recognizing the significance of presenting oneself well in various situations, whether personal or professional. So you might be wondering, why should you reconsider showering habits on your journey to financial success? Well, it's not about overindulgence in the bathroom, but more about the practical side of things. Maintaining good personal hygiene can boost your self-confidence and leave a positive impression on others. This can be a valuable asset in job interviews and professional relationships. You see, it's not about turning every shower into a spa day, but it's about maintaining a level of personal cleanliness that helps you feel good about yourself and create positive impressions on those you interact with. So don't let the notion of skimping on showers rain on your financial parade. Good hygiene is a stepping stone on your path to financial success. Number 4. Keeping company with a broke bunch. Alright, let's talk about something interesting: the habit of sticking with people who are in a similar financial situation. It's something you often see among those facing financial challenges, but there's more to this tale. Wealthier individuals often take a different route. They choose to be around people who inspire them to aim higher and do better. Their social circles usually includes individuals or more financially successful, and this exposure motivates them to set loftier goals and gain valuable financial insights. So you might be wondering, what's the significance of your social circle when you're on the road to financial success? Well, it's not about ditching your current friends and loved ones, but more about recognizing that your company can influence your thoughts, actions, and financial decisions. Being around individuals who have achieved financial success can offer priceless perspectives and the motivation you need to enhance your financial well-being. Number 3. Credit card shenanigans. Now, let's tackle a financial behavior that can sometimes be a bit of a roller coaster: the art of pre-spending money or having a bit too much fun with credit cards. You see, many folks, especially when they're sailing through some financial storms, tend to treat credit cards like magical wands that can make their wishes come true. They swipe that plastic without thinking twice, sometimes even spending money they haven't earned yet. On the flip side, wealthier individuals tend to be a bit more zen about it. They view credit cards as handy tools, not a ticket to a spending spree. They're all about living within their means and using credit wisely. So the lesson here is to master the credit card tango. It's not about banning those little plastic cards from your life, it's about using them smartly. Credit cards can be your financial sidekicks if you don't rely on them to finance a lifestyle that's way out of your budget. Number 2. Idea hopping. Now let's get into something that's pretty common, never quite following through on your ideas or your potential. We've all been there, right? It's like having a burst of inspiration thinking of something amazing, but then it gets lost in the shuffle. For many, especially those facing financial challenges, it's challenging to see an idea through to the end. On the other hand, wealthier individuals tend to be a bit more persistent. They're like those Energizer bunnies, always pushing to see their ideas and potential become a reality. They're all about learning, growing, and putting their passions into action. So what's the lesson here? It's about nurturing your inner idea gardener. It's not about having a ton of ideas, it's about picking a few and seeing them through. Wealthy or not, when you follow through on your ideas and make the most of your potential, you're on the path to financial success. Number 1. Playing the blame game. Alright, let's kick things off with a behavior we've all dabbled in from time to time, blaming others. It's like a human pastime, right? When things don't go as planned, it's tempting to point fingers and put the blame on someone or something else. This habit is quite common, especially when facing financial challenges. It's a way of avoiding taking responsibility for our own actions and decisions. On the flip side, wealthier individuals often have a different approach. They're more like captains steering their own ships. They're quick to acknowledge their role in both successes and setbacks, taking responsibility for their financial decisions. So what's the lesson here? It's about becoming the captain of your own financial ship. It's easy to point fingers, but taking ownership of your choices and actions is a significant step on the path to financial success. Now, Luxo lovers, here's the lowdown. We've dished about some habits and behaviors that can either kickstart your financial success or put it into slow mode. From TV marathons and spending before we've got the moolah, to snooze button addiction and skimping on showers, we've covered it all. But here's the kicker, the wealthier bunch does things a bit differently. They're all about learning, saving, and surrounding themselves with a success gang. So the big lesson is, it's all about making savvy choices, balancing your screen time, using credit cards intelligently, being an early bird, keeping fresh and clean, and having a winning crew. These tweaks might just be the secret sauce to kickstarting your journey to financial awesomeness. So remember, it's not about going all in or quitting your favorite stuff, but nudging yourself in a direction that leads to the financial success you've been dreaming of. And there you have it, Luxo lovers. We hope you've enjoyed diving into these insightful tips for your financial journey. If you found these nuggets of wisdom valuable, don't forget to show some love. Give that like button a gentle tap, share your thoughts in the comments, and spread the word by sharing this video with your friends. And if you're new to Luxo-Life, be sure to join our awesome community by hitting that subscribe button. And don't miss a beat, ring that notification bell to stay updated on all our exciting content. Your support means the world to us, and we're here to partner with you on your path to success. Until next time, Luxo lovers.